Hello everyone, welcome to the Pop Culture Overload video review. I'm Jazz and I found this guy the other day. I was really happy to find him. It is Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Autobot Ratchet that they put on there for copyright purposes. He's Ratchet. Ratchet is a very nice looking ambulance. Let's get him out of the way, take a look at this packaging here. Got some nice artwork of Ratchet up there. Yes, looking very stern with his battle blades. I like to call those just scalpels, but they call them the dual battle blades. And at the back here, got Ratchet in action. There's his bio. Really great. They actually didn't. He's got more paint than the figure art. Well, this figure on the package. Kind of surprising. He's got his ambulance mode with his ambulance of death swords on the front. And there's a look at his tech specs. So, get this out of the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ratchet. And Ratchet is a mostly white ambulance. He's missing a lot of paint apps, but I still like him. I'm probably going to end up taking some paint to this guy just to make him a little bit more screen accurate, but for what he's got, he looks really good. He's even got side windows here. A lot of great detail there. The translucent windows, you can see right through there. No paint on the rims. I'm probably going to add some paint to the rims. Just look at the back, and there's absolutely no paint apps back there. I mean, you got a silver bumper, but nothing else. And that's kind of a shame because he's really a nice looking figure. A little on the small side. You know, Ratchet on the show, he's about almost as big as Bulkhead. I notice his ambulance has a scoop in the front, so he's a high performance ambulance. He'll get you to the hospital in no time flat. But he's a little small. I would like to have seen him as a Voyager, but if I could have had a choice between no Ratchet or a Deluxe Ratchet, I'll take a Deluxe any day of the week. So, let's go ahead and get the camera up here, get this guy transformed. The first thing you want to do to old Ratchet here is split these panels up top. They have convenient tabs for you to do so. Take the half of the cab here and just kind of split it off. I kind of did that very bare-handedly. Alright. So now you've got them split open. Take the shoulders, which are actually right in there. I guess you can kind of fold these down and just fold them out. These arms, you just want to take the hands, rotate them out. And this panel actually has three pieces here. Close it down, close it to the side, and there you go. Other side, do the same. Here we got an arm. My arm over on this side is actually a little warped. There's a little bit more separation between here than there is here, and it pops off quite a bit more. The other thing I didn't do is he has his scalpels right here inside the doors. You just take those out for transformation. They'll kind of hinder things later. His feet are right here, but instead of folding these down, you actually want to split them and rotate them down. And you have to go that way because the wheel ends up on the inside. The feet and heel spur, just open that up right there. So you pretty much have the feet now. The hood and the windshield separate right there. And if you look in there, you've got kind of this hinge and a slide. So you want to kind of bring it down and slide that over as you do. It kind of does it automatically. Get that out enough where you can kind of see that strut or whatever there. Then you just kind of match it up to his back leg. And while it looks like kibble, that's actually what it looks like on the show. So, not complaining there. Once again, that same kind of slidey hinge there. Fold it down, and there you are. Now, a lot of these Ratchets, I've actually seen a couple people that got two of them with two right thighs. Luckily, mine didn't have that. Very happy about that. But I don't think it would have made me like this figure any less. Now, with the Robots in Disguise figures, you always get the dramatic head reveal and booyah, which is exactly what Ratchet was saying when he was on steroids. Or it was hooyah. Sorry, hooyah. And there you have Deluxe Class Robots in Disguise Ratchet. Really great figure. A lot of white here, but hey, Still just really awesome looking. I love the look of this guy. It's very screen accurate, just minus a couple of paint apps. If you look at that head sculpt there, and look at that light piping. His eyes are not colored that way. That is just the way the light looks on him. They glow like you wouldn't believe. He's got a lot of detail up here. He's got his collar on the show. The faux windows here, you know, they turn into his doors. It's cheating, but hey, this still is a really great figure. He's got a double jointed knee. Unfortunately, the kibble keeps it from bending barely 90 degrees. He has a waist joint. Once again, excuse me, and oops, turn the camera. He has a waist joint, but that is also hindered by the kibble. Still like this guy. His head joint, his neck joint, hindered by kibble. So it does hurt this guy a little bit, but the articulation that he does have makes up for it. He has this really interesting shoulder joint where he can kind of pull back and actually look like he's rearing back to punch you. Now, of course, Ratchet comes with his scalpels, and if you'll look, they're different for each one. This side has a longer notch on this side than this one does. The reason that is, well, the reason for that is, my grammar's horrible this evening, is so you can slide these into his hands. Now, see, he can hold them, just like, oh, another one. I haven't seen anybody in a review get that right. But he holds them, and you can hold them like regular knives, or you can fold his hand in, put this flush, and now you have him like his arm has transformed into the scalpel. Do it with this side too. No, wrong way. And there you have it. There he is, Dr. Knife Hands. I am your Doctor of Doom, as he said in the show. But like I said, with that, you can take that scalpel, put it back like he is getting ready to just slice your block off. And the arms have a really good range of motion because you got a joint here and a joint at the elbow. So and ball jointed shoulders, so even a bicep twist. So the arms kind of make up for the lack of leg articulation, because you can still get him in some pretty cool poses. I mean, for the Team Medic. But that's all I got to say about this guy. A really great addition. If you see him around, I think he and RC are running one per case, one RC, one Ratchet, and a bunch of Cliff Jumpers and Bumblebees still. But if you see him, pick him up. He's worth it. Give him some paint, make him look a little bit more red. Ratchet is definitely worth it. So, for now, that's all I got. I'm Jazz for Pop Culture Overload. I will see you next time.